In the heart of the volcanic rift, life exists on the razor's edge. Here, the Earth's internal furnace creates a world of constant steam and shadow. Sulfur crystals form alien landscapes in these micro-canyons. Boiling water carves paths through the obsidian deep. A hidden labyrinth, forged by gas and fire. A lone scout from the fire ant colony emerges to claim this territory. Her senses are tuned to the slightest change in chemical signals. She stands at the threshold of a geothermal abyss. The scout is not alone. The colony has followed. They move with a collective intelligence, a single organism of many parts. But in this land of fire, visibility is a luxury. A warning signal. Something is wrong. Deep within the shadows, a predator waits. The Giant Earwig. A titan of the underworld. Its rear pincers are capable of crushing bone and shell alike. The detection is mutual. She releases the chemical call for war. The Earwig prepares to defend its nesting grounds. The speed of the attack is staggering for a creature of its size. A near-fatal strike. The message is clear. The predator has been found. In seconds, foragers become soldiers. They do not know fear. They only know the hive. The tide of red fury arrives. The battle begins. They aim for the weak points in the armor. The Earwig fights back with brutal efficiency. Once they bite, they never let go. The environment itself is a deadly player in this conflict. In the haze, the struggle is primal. They have found the soft underbelly. Individual losses mean nothing to the swarm. Reinforcements arrive for the defenders. The battle is escalating into a full-scale war. The colony responds with overwhelming numbers. A collision of titans and the tiny. The fire ant's sting delivers a potent alkaloid venom. The pain is immediate and paralyzing. The very mountain begins to crumble around them. a desperate defense against the relentless swarm. Speed versus numbers. Precision versus persistence.
Their cooperation allows them to navigate the impossible.
Fear reflected in 1,000 facets. A suicidal gamble to rid itself of the invaders. The heat is unbearable, yet the swarm persists.
The Matriarch, the ultimate guardian of the nest. She is a force of nature, unstoppable.
Her armor is too thick for the common worker to penetrate. The colony sends forth its own giants. A desperate struggle to disarm the Queen of the Dark. In the end, even the mightiest fall to the many. The battlefield is a mosaic of desperate, isolated stands. For the wounded, there is no mercy in this subterranean hell. The swarm uses the environment to launch a coordinated aerial assault. A final, coordinated defense forms amidst the chaos. Every snap of their pincers claims dozens of attackers. The earth itself intervenes with a violent, scalding breath. When the mist clears, the formation has shattered. The heart of the resistance is finally failing. A single strike delivers the lethal conclusion. With their queen fallen, the colony's spirit breaks. The survivors vanish into the abyss, leaving their home to the victors. The spoils of war are claimed with mechanical efficiency. The Red Army has conquered the deep. We leave the darkness behind, following the path of the workers. On the surface, all is calm, hiding the violence beneath. From above, the battlefield is but a scratch on a restless planet. Reinforcements arrive to secure the new territory. The harvest has begun. Pound for pound, they are the most powerful harvesters on Earth. Even the scalding air cannot deter their mission. The citadel of the swarm, a fortress of ash and fire. Inside, a world of perfect, terrifying order. Communication is constant, a silent language of chemicals and touch. The spoils of the surface fuel the growth of the next generation. Each bite builds a future soldier.
Deeper still lies the sanctum of the colony. The supermajors, living shields for their mother. The queen, the source of all life and all war in the swarm.
She is an endless factory, producing thousands of lives every day.
The cycle continues, fueled by the death of their enemies. But the swarm is never satisfied. New frontiers beckon.
The volcanic wasteland is a map of opportunity.
In the distance, a different kind of heat reveals a new world.
Here, the fire of the volcano gives way to a sudden, biting chill. A frozen oasis in a land of fire.
The springtails, masters of the subterranean frost.
Even here, death is a constant companion. The armored centipede, a cold-blooded titan of the crevices.
Its movement is a hypnotic dance of predatory intent. We return to the heat, where the aftermath of the war still lingers. A single scout, lost in the shifting mists of the gorge. Without the trail, she is blind in a world of giants. But she is not alone. Revenge is stalking the shadows. A lone survivor seeks a small measure of justice.
Fate intervenes in a single, scalding drop.
The predator is spooked, its moment of vengeance lost.
The trail is found. The scout returns to the collective. She runs through a graveyard of giants, a testament to the swarm's power.
In this world, efficiency is the only law. The war of the volcanic deep concludes, as the surface world beckons once more. The mist parts to reveal a world forged in fire. A landscape that feels more alien than terrestrial.
Water and fire collide in a spectacular display of power. In every crack, a battlefield awaits.
Life stirs even in the most hostile environments. The armored titan of the caldera makes its entrance.
Its iridescent armor is built to withstand extreme temperatures.
It prepares for a perilous journey across the vents.
Hunting grounds are scarce in this wasteland.
The predator vanishes into the gathering gloom. In the shadows, the cycle of life and death remains eternal. Even in silence, the caldera is never truly asleep. A world of fire and stone, untouched by time.
Under the eternal stars, the struggle for survival continues.